Greetings, true believers. It's your old pal Spider-Man back for another shaving video. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday today. I hope everybody had a great holiday. Hope you had some good turkey, some good food, spent some time with some family, friends, whatever. Yesterday, me and my girlfriend just went to a restaurant, and they had a Thanksgiving buffet for lunch, and we filled ourselves up on prime rib and a little bit of turkey and more prime rib and a little bit of extra stuff, but mainly prime rib. Very good lunch, filled us up for the entire day. That's basically all we ate. I think we snacked on a little bit of something in the evening, but that's all we ate. So my kids are now with me today, Friday, so we are going to do our Thanksgiving meal today. So I've got the turkey prepped. I'm putting it in the oven in just a couple hours, and we'll get going on that. But today is Black Friday, and today is going to be an all Black Friday shave. So first up, the soap that I'm using is CBL's Tonsorial Roasted Oatmeal Stout. This is one of the beta pucks that was released earlier, and I smashed it into this old tub, and I'm giving it a go with that. But Chris just released 4 new scents, I believe, and 1 stick, shave stick. I know there's been a lot of fans out there looking for a shave stick, so he did just put out 1 shave stick in the Club CBL scent, which is a Clubman knockoff. I think it's actually made with Clubman. So it's pretty, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to think of. That's what sucks about getting old. It's pretty true to the original scent because it's made with the original scent, I believe. But he's got some other scents out there, 4 new ones that are very, very interesting. He's got a nice theme going on with them, which if you look at them and you know anything about the cadre and CBL, you might get it, you might not. And I believe there is, and I didn't go back to double check this, but I'm pretty sure there is a discount code on the Shaving Cadre's forum. So if you are a member of the Shaving Cadre, you can use that discount code if you go and place an order. So he doesn't have Black Friday sales, but he did do a Black Friday release. Go to the Cadre, get that discount code, and order yourself some CBL. So I'm going to be using this. I know for a fact one of the new scents is the Roasted Oatmeal Stout. That he re-released it. It is one of the best scents that he has. Everyone raves about it, and it smells just like a warm oatmeal cookie straight out of the oven. It's made with Guinness beer, real Guinness beer, so that's why it has such a creamy taste. Don't taste it. A creamy scent to it, and just that warm, oaty, roasted oatmeal, like oatmeal cookie. That's all it is. It's an oatmeal cookie. And it sounds kind of weird. You're like, why would I want a shaving soap that smells like food or smells like a cookie? It's amazing. You're going to want to try this stuff. Everybody that tries it on the Shaving Cadre or elsewhere just raves about it. And that's that. So for the rest of my shave, I have this Maggard's blue-handled synthetic shaving brush. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I got this for Black Friday from last year. And on Maggard's sale this year, they do have this same brush, but with a red handle. I think, actually, maybe I bought a red and a blue before, but I think I piffed the red one away or something. But it really is a really good, really inexpensive. I think it's like $9 on the Black Friday sale. But a really good synthetic brush for the price. And just a really good synthetic knot. So that is one of the items on Maggard's that will be up for sale for the Black Friday sale. They're kind of doing theirs, as far as specific products, in 2 waves. One of them starts at 11 Eastern, which is my time, in about a half an hour. By the time you see this video, it'll already be past. So that one will already be going. The other one starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, which hopefully I get this one up by then. But Maggards is just one of the sites that is offering really nice Black Friday deals. West Coast Shaving has some good sales going on. I know a bunch of people on the cadre posted yesterday about some of the deals that they were getting. I thought that I saw a post on another site saying that the West Coast Shavings Black Friday sale didn't start until today, Black Friday, but apparently either that information was wrong or they posted it early because people were buying their Black Friday sale stuff yesterday. So Black Friday has really expanded over the last few years, which is good for businesses, I guess. It just kind of like, it doesn't suck the fun out of it, but it just like whole commercialism of it thing. Like Black Friday used to be one day, Friday. And then they came out with Cyber Monday. So everybody that had a website that they were selling stuff online, they all did their stuff on Monday. Well, now online, everything starts on Friday and ends on Monday. And now apparently we're starting on Thursday. So, I mean, good for the businesses that they can get that stuff out there and make some money. But, and I mean, I guess it's better for the customer in general that they don't have to go right out there on the very first day and do it. But I don't know, just the whole commercialism of it thing just kind of rubs me a little bit. But that is neither here nor there. Again, happy for the businesses, happy for the customers that get to take advantage of the good deals. And another one of those good deals is right here. I bought this Black Friday from Maggards last year. This is the Bali razor. This is the gold tone, actually the rose gold tone. They have it also in silver. A lot of people compare this razor to the Wishi, or I think it's pronounced Wishi, but you know what I'm talking about. Also, some people have equated it to the dollar store Assured razor, and I can assure you, this is nothing like the dollar store razor. I have used the dollar store razor. It gives a passable shave if you don't use the blades that come with it. Those suck. But other than that, it's not a quality built razor. It's not going to last. It eventually starts rusting. Some people opened up theirs and the doors fell off, so the quality control is near non-existent for those. I've not used the Wishi, so I cannot comment on the shave quality of this versus that, but I have picked that one up in the store. I got Walmart. It's they sold the Micro Touch 1, which is the same thing as the Wishi. And just at a glance, at a feel, even though that was in the packaging, I think this Bali razor is a little bit heavier. It feels a bit more sturdy. Looking at the two side by side, pictures online, this one just looks a little bit better. I know CVS, I saw posted on another forum, CVS just started carrying this razor in the silver tone, and they are selling it for, I think, $15, and they were having a special on them. I don't know if it's still going on, but buy one get one half off, which makes them somewhere in the vicinity of just a hair under $10 a piece, basically. Now the Bali razors from Maggards, their normal price on them is $10 each, and you get your choice of silver or the rose gold. Now, I bought this one Black Friday last year on their sale, and I can't remember if it was half off or if it was 75% off. So I either paid $2.50 or I paid $5. Actually, for some reason, I just popped into my head. For some reason, I think it was like $4.80 or something like that. But I don't remember because it was a year ago. But it is available on their Black Friday listing again this year, and it is in fact 75% off. So you can get this razor for $2.50. And when I saw that, I'm like, man, I should pick up another one. Just so I've got it for, like, if my sons want to start shaving, then I've got an extra razor for them. Or if I'm trying to get somebody into wet shaving and they want to borrow some stuff, it's just something inexpensive that I can give them, that if somebody jacks it up, I'm not too worried about it because it was only $2.50. But I was like, I haven't even used this. This sat in my den for like a year because it was just in a box for, of stuff that I have for other people to use. It wasn't something that I intended on using, but I'm like, well, if I'm going to buy another one, and I should, if I'm going to lend it out to anybody, I should at least know what they should expect from it. So I decided to use it for myself, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. It does have, I wouldn't say it's super mild. It's not super aggressive either. It's medium aggressive for sure. It does have a bit more blade feel, and maybe that's what I'm thinking of in terms of the aggressiveness. Maybe it's just some blade feel that I didn't expect to have. But I can easily shave without too much fear of cutting myself. I am just being notable about the blade exposure and kind of holding my angle a little bit so it doesn't get too aggressive, but overall it's giving me a really decent shave. And this CBL is so slick that I can go back in and do some touch-up even though I haven't re-lathered, which is nice. Slickness is king in my book when it comes to shave soaps. And the CBL Tonsorial, if you haven't heard about it, it is a remake of the original Williams tallow formula. So vintage Williams, and I know other people in the past have tried to recreate it, because if you look at an ingredients list, you can kind of reverse engineer it and figure out how it was, or not necessarily how it was made, but at least the proportions, or get close to it. Because soap making is a science, and there's certain things that have to be in certain proportions. So based on the order that they are in the list, in the ingredients list, you can kind of tell how it was made. But I know other people that have made it have not been as successful. And Chris did a lot of research on soap making techniques, and he thinks he has figured out some secret or some process that they used to make their soap, because his formula is a lot closer to vintage Williams than anybody else has ever come. Because it matters whether you're doing hot process, cold process. It's not just the ingredients, it's how you cook them. And it's at what point in the process do you add such and such ingredient. And that is all something that you're never going to find from a recipe, from an ingredients list. It's trial and error, it's research. And I think Chris nailed it. I'm a big fan of vintage Williams in general. And this is very, very close. I know some other people have done some back-to-back testing, side-by-side testing even, of Williams on one side, vintage Williams, and then CBL on the other side, and they said shave-wise there was no difference, almost indistinguishable. He called them identical twins, which is quite a feat, and pretty much exactly what Chris is going for. So this new tonsorial line is quite remarkable. All right, so again, I didn't talk too much about the razor specifically, but it does have some really nice heft to it. It's definitely heavier than you would expect for just a cheap Chinese razor. It doesn't have any markings on it at all, but all of the functioning, the doors, the TTO, it's all really smooth. It's nice. The build quality looks good. The thickness on the doors looks just like a vintage Gillette Super Speed. The doors are nice and thick. Everything just works smooth. They pretty much just copied the Super Speed directly with this one. So obviously some things are slightly different, but and the handle's different. This appears to be a relatively smooth handle, but surprisingly, it's not slippery in your hand when it's wet. If you look at this versus the Weishi looks like it's going to have a better grip of the handle because this just looks very smooth. It looks like the plating has kind of smoothed out a lot of the edges, but there is absolutely no slipperiness to this. It has a nice sticky feel to it, or just grippy, not sticky, but your fingers just grip to this really well. So that was like the one thing that I was sort of worried about initially, was my fingers slipping on the razor, and that just doesn't happen. So what else Black Friday? Well, you all know my next step, and it's witch hazel. And I'm afraid that's the one part of this shave that is not Black Friday. This is just regular old witch hazel. Although I'm sure if you were going to buy some Thayer's witch hazel, you could get it from West Coast Shaving or Maggard's or one of those sites and get your Black Friday sales on that. But I have a stockpile of witch hazel that I have gotten, and I don't need any more witch hazel. But what I do need more of is this. Bear Man's Fougere Gothique. Love, love, love the scent. And this one is on Maggard's Black Friday sale. And I think I will be getting some more of it. Just love the scent, both the soap and the aftershave. Really hope that they re-release the cologne. They're supposed to be. I had a sample of it and fell in love with it. It's a very dark, just a very nice scent. It's one of my favorite scents. So I'm really waiting for that cologne to come back in stock. But that finishes off my Black Friday shave. Come join us on the forum, on the Shaving Cadre. We've been talking about Black Friday sales. We've been posting all the deals. Every time we see a deal in our mailbox or we see it online, we post it on the forum. And everybody's been posting pictures of their orders, showing what they got coming in. So it's a lot of fun, and I'm sure in about a week or so, when everything gets in, everybody's going to repost everything that they received for Black Friday, which is very exciting. And, pretty much everybody out there is doing something for Black Friday, whether it's your retailers like your Maggards, West Coast Shaving, whatnot. I'm not sure if Q Brothers is doing anything, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did. I just haven't seen anything posted about it. But then again, all your artisans like Oz Shaving Company and Sudsy Soapery and everybody, Bear Man, all your major artisans probably are doing some sort of Black Friday sale. I know Southern Witchcrafts is doing it, and those are just a few. There's a lot more out there. There's a lot of codes out there, so if you're looking for something in particular, search for those codes, see if you can find some deals. Restock your den. That is the best time of year to be a wet shaver, is during Black Friday. Italian Barber, that was the other one I forgot. Italian Barber has lots of good sales going on, and it's a great time. Stock up. use the benefit of the discount codes for Black Friday, 10, 20, maybe 40% off on site-wide for some of these places. And then if you spend enough, then you get free shipping, which that's what you want to do. You want to stock up, buy everything you're going to need now that's going to last you through the rest of the year. Buy it while it's cheap and just stock up, and then you'll be good. You won't have to buy anything for the rest of the year. Yeah, right. Anyways, I'm KJ, also known as Spider. We will see you guys on the Shaving Cadre, and peace out, guys. Yo.